Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm Finn Crosses Out, but better known as Finn, and today we'll make the 17th episode of our blank Vibeborn raids. And as you see, we have the hybrids. I would like to apologize for the last raid video I've done with the medians. I actually was talking during the recording, but I just forgot to unmute myself. But that's not the case here. Now, there are many ways to test the DPS on these things, but I will go over that later. But for right now, machine gun mode. Oh, it didn't kill it. Okay. Dang, man. Grenade mode. Sometimes it is complicated because depending on the build you shoot at, they will knock back the build like crazy. And they shoot at like the weirdest arc I've ever seen with any grenade launcher. But similar to Imugi, you'd rather have the sticky grenades connect to different parts if you're able to. That way you'll get more value from it. The best example is if all of that goes onto one wall, all the other sticky grenades will be useless. So try to avoid that, and if you really want to get deep inside of an area, mow down the parts with machine gun mode first and then switch to grenade launcher mode. Okay, those disappeared, but you get what I mean. Yeah, I'm not going to overcomplicate things, so as I do these separate DPS tests, I will explain to you what it is at the very top. Okay, that was kind of complicated, I know, but I didn't bother testing the grenade mode twice because it only increases the explosion radius, and that isn't really useful against a single test ball. However, as always, I will be keeping track of how many times I die, and if I use a single repair kit, starting from medium to hard. So without further ado, let's see if these hybrids are viable in raids. Yeah, before we get started with this, everyone can agree it's the machine gun mode when it comes to PvE stuff, while grenade mode and PvP modes, right? Or whatever you guys think. Speaking of that, I might switch modes depending on the situation. So with the grenade mode, you would have to leak your shot a little. Sometimes you can aim straight at them, and sometimes you just have to aim slightly below them because, as I said before, the drop is weird. Okay, cool. Yeah, the grenades definitely excel in destroying buildings. Also, honorable mention is that the grenade launcher and the machine gun use the same ammo for whatever reason. So if you want to save ammo, then use the grenade mode. It's always good to have a Aegis shield of some sort. The grenade mode is fun, only if you mainly let the grenade stick to the target, like the cabin. But I get that it's hard to spread everything out across the whole build. Time to do this one early. Yup. There's another one right over there. Okay, only a few hit. I didn't even know there was one over here. Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if it's possible to actually skip that prompt. That's what I was trying to do. I know the majority of you favor the grenade mode, but let's be honest, it's mainly because of PvP. But doing raids, which mode would you utilize the most and why? Or would you rather do what I'm doing and just keeping it balanced and use both? Maybe I should challenge myself to only use one mode. That would be interesting. Oh, wow. I wonder if that extra explosion radius actually helps. Oh my goodness. This is my absolute favorite raid of all time. And yes, it has to be on hard difficulty. Because that's when it's the most challenging. Ah, crap. Okay, I keep on moving away from the dang thing. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. I might want to play this slow, since there's only two of us. The hybrids are so accurate, man. I think I could just snipe them. Oh, I'm overshooting it. Okay, nope, they spotted me. I just don't feel like getting too close. Oh my goodness. I did some damage, that's good. Now for that one, all the way over there, I assume. Okay, yep. Nice. And of course there's another one. I could just target the whole building, yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, well, not anymore. Okay, cool. Cool. You see how far ahead I need to aim with the hybrids? Oh, crap. Okay, whoa. What the heck was that? Uh-oh. Oh my god. I did not want that to happen. Okay. Now it's ready. Uh-oh. Whoa. That's nice. Okay, that's wonderful. All right. Okay, I'm out of ammo. Wonderful. Okay. Screw it. I'm yellowing now. I probably should have done this the first time, if anything. So yeah, the grenade mode is definitely for taking down bosses like this, because you can just hit multiple areas. Oh no, my life might get taken again. Okay, that one was horrid. I do not like 2-player raids on hard, but that does not change my opinion about how I feel about the hybrids. The hybrids are pretty fun and useful because of its 2 different modes you can switch from. The regular machine gun mode for regular stuff, if you plan on targeting the cabin or just taking out the little guys quicker. Really wouldn't recommend using the grenade mode for that because the sticky grenades take time to explode. However, the grenade mode is super useful for heavier and slower targets, like certain factions like the Stephen Wolves and the Scavengers, sometimes Dawn's Children, and for heavy bosses as well. So this thing is multi-utility and I love it, and I highly recommend that you guys give these weapons a try because it is the most unique weapon Crossout has to offer in my opinion. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and tell me how you feel about the hybrids. And consider subscribing because there will be more videos like this to come. And until then, I will see you in the wastelands.